band. Dear friend of mine who's passed away, but he's an amazing mentor of mine. And we were making an album in California. We walked into the studio. I had a great band, Hutch Hutchinson on bass, who's played with the Nevilles and Bonnie Raitt, Tom Canning on keyboards, and Stephen and myself. And we're going to make this record, right? And so this guy who owned the studio walks up and he goes, "What's your name again?" I said, "Alejandro Escovedo." He goes, "There's an Escovedo upstairs mixing his record, you know." And it turned out to be my brother Pete, you know, and his family. And they were all there. Sheila was there, Juan, Peter, and Michael, and everybody was there, and they were mixing his record. So Stephen, of course, says, "We got to have you play on this record, you know." And they came down, and of course, like, you know, when you ask Sheila E. to play on the song, it's not like she just brings a tambourine or something. A semi drove up, you know, with all her gear. Costume changes and everything. You know? For one song, you know. So we played on this album, and afterwards we were listening to the track, and it was amazing. The family had done this beautiful percussion track on it, and we were talking, and I was telling them about this song cycle that I wanted to write for my father for his 90th birthday. And so many of his children are musicians, I thought we would perform it for him, you know. And the song that I had in mind was this song, Wave. And this is the story of him as a child. He was born in Saltillo in the state of Coahuila in the year of 1907 it was that he was born. And, you know, he was a young boy when his parents left him. They went north to go into Texas to find work as pickers there, you know. And so his grandmother really raised him, and his grandfather, but mostly his grandmother. And they would spend a lot of time going into this train junction that was Saltillo, and they would wave to people on the trains. They'd play a game, you know, that they knew who they were, where they were going, where they might be coming from. They'd make up stories about the people on the trains. They'd always wave to them. When my father turned 12, he had a 16-year-old cousin who told him if they hopped this train headed north, they'd be able to find my father's parents in Texas. So at the age of 12, he did that without telling his grandparents, you know. And the story goes that she was left waving at this train one day. She had no idea that her grandson was on it, who she never saw again. You know? But he made his way to San Antonio, Texas, where we had relatives who told him that his parents were in a little town called Luling, Texas, just east of San Marcos. And they were picking watermelons there. So he was reunited with his mother, his father, and his sister, but found that his father was a very abusive man. He was a hard-drinking man, a gambler, and very unkind and violent to my father. So he ran away again at the age of 16. He went west to a little town called Pittsburgh, California. And that's where he started his journey. You know? So this song is about that trip, and it's called Wave. It was the beginning and the inspiration for a play called By the Hand of the Father, which I just want to mention we'll be doing next year at all the city wineries across the country. You know? So if you guys are interested, come and check it out. It goes like this. Wave goodbye. Everybody waves goodbye. Climb aboard the train. Turn and wave goodbye again. Some go north, some go south, maybe east, some left out, some are rich, some are poor. But everybody's got to win. The sun shines brighter there, and everyone's got golden hair. They went north, they went south, maybe east, some left out. Some are rich, some are poor, but everybody's got to wait. 'Cause I'm sad, we're gonna find the ones that left. A boy climbs aboard the train, never to wait by again. He went north, he went south, maybe east, some left out. Some are rich, some are poor, but everybody's got to wait. Don't you cry, I made it to the other side. The sun's not brighter here, it only shines on golden hair. I went north, I went south, maybe east, some left out. Some are rich, some are poor, but everybody's got to wait. Yeah.